there are so many different variations and styles that make all of the different TCGs different. Like Pokemon's going to be different than Hearthstone, is going to be different than Soulforge, is going to be different than Hex, is going to be different than you know, Magic the Gathering
Anything else we
Online.
can think of.
But they all follow a very similar format. They all follow a very similar style of playing against somebody, sometimes more people, depending on whether you do two-headed giants, which, by the way, is defined as having two people v two people on the same team. Hence the two heads. Like, Marsh and I could totally do two-headed giant because there's two heads on the screen.
Sure. I wouldn't rage at all, I swear. I would contain myself. I would try.
Do you find that a lot of the people in the competitive world of online TCGs are ragers?
Uh, it depends. I I can occasionally get angry at like really bad luck when it's like a high stress situation. Like I need to win this game to go forth and get a ticket or get money or whatever. But most of the time, if it's like we're bigger tools when there's nothing on the line. I reckon. Like in a two-headed giant game, I am a massive tool. I will not do the best thing. I will do the thing that is most fun and most annoying. Those two tend to coincide quite a lot when I play stuff like that.
That's interesting to me that in the style of most online or most TCGs, really makes a difference whether you're online or not. It's incredibly competitive because you are playing to win against usually one other person. But the moment you involve somebody on your team, you become a troll.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't know.
so gonna have to be
Pretty,
on your team. All my other hosts troll me. I need to include you in that as well.
doesn't particularly matter whose team I'm on. I'm a massive troll when it comes down to it.
Well, at least you admit it. Ta-da! Troll. Ding, ding, ding. Wait. Yeah. Ding,
I
ding, ding.
don't know what side I'm on.
You're on that side for me. Today, at least.
Fair enough.
You have a much better advantage because you know the terminology. Do you like how I did that and how I pulled it all together?
I like how you pulled it all together. It was very. It worked. I liked it. Wasn't see through at all. I'm like, when's she gonna stop?
I don't. Well, no, I do stop. I just want to pull it all together.
When you're
Just,
sleeping, maybe.
I no, I'll reveal this for those who watch Top Draw because you guys are special to me. I actually have dreams about the shows that we do because I am constantly doing shows now, either prep or something like that. I have dreams. So I have lower thirds and bumpers and a whole bunch of other stuff going through my brain. Now, granted,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you have a friend or relative that is suffering from internet addiction, you might want to have to talk to Pseudo.
The internet is not pseudo-proof.
It will make it seem not that bad.
To be fair, it's not like, I had those simple dreams where it's like, you and I are having this conversation now. It's more or less along the lines of, I have some crazy species from another planet, being interviewed by some other species about some random game that exists on some planet somewhere. So at least it's a little bit bizarre, not quite 100% normal. Right? Right? Right?
100% normal is very relative when talking about you, Pseudo, I'm afraid. I have a few psychologist friends that would love to write a paper.
Hi. Give me a call.
Uh,
Is
anyway,
one of those
back
the
to
ones
the
with the
topic.